So hi lovelies, it's Chrissy and I'm here to tell you how I do my flat twist and Bantu knot outs. So I'm going to start off with co-washed hair and I'm going to co-wash with Suave Naturals, and this is the Tropical Coconut Conditioner. You can see that. So I'm going to go do that and come back after to show you how I do my twist and Bantu knot at the end. Okay, so I'm back from co-washing and I co-washed with Suave Naturals Tropical Coconut Conditioner. And while I was in the shower, I actually realized that my scalp was a lot itchier and drier than I thought, so I used some of my Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Threat Invigorating Conditioner. And this is one of my favorites. As you can see, it's almost done. It's a 33.8 fluid ounce bottle, so it's really big. It's normally around $30, I think, for this size. But I got it at Marshall's for $12.99. So Marshall's or TJ Maxx, they'll definitely have it, or they'll have, the Giovanni line. And the Suave's Naturals is usually around $2, so it's not bad for a co-wash. I don't use it as my regular deep conditioner, but for co-washing it's really great. So after I did that, I put in my leave-in conditioner, and it's the Kinky-Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner and Detangler, and this does wonders for my hair. I sectioned in 4, like I washed my hair and I put it in like that, raked it through, made sure that it was really good in there, and then I hit it with my oil mix. And in here I have olive oil, coconut oil, tea tree oil, and huile masquite, which is like, I guess, the Haitian version of castor oil, Jamaican castor oil. And I just put a little bit of the tea tree just for my scalp, because I have a really dry scalp. And for my styler, I use the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I'm sure you've heard of it before, by Shea Moisture. And it actually is really good and really moisturizing, especially in the winter time. So I already did 4 flat twists up here, and I have them Bantu knotted at the end, so I'm going to show you how I do that. So I have it sectioned off for my side part right here. I'm going to undo it, and I am going to part this section. It's about a medium-sized section, not too big. You want your twist to come out really defined. So for my hair it's really thick in the front, so I have to kind of do the twist in the front smaller. So it'll be about 7 twists. So I'm going to part this off camera and come back and show you. Okay, so I'm just going to section it off to the side, and I'm going to start off with this bottom piece. And you can see it. It's not that thin. It's a decent amount of hair. And I'm going to add my curl enhancing smoothie, about this much. And I'm going to focus on the ends because that's what I really want to define. And just kind of rake it through the bottom. Make sure it gets on. And I'm going to start to flat twist. I'm going to flat twist from the back to the front and then twist down. So I'll show you. See if I can get a good angle on this. Just going to start off. And I'm by no means the best flat twister. This is just the easiest way I found to do it. Is just take a section from where you're starting, separate that in 2, and just kind of start to twist. As you twist, you're going to add just a little bit more from the hair that's in front, and keep twisting. So I'm not sure if you can get a good angle on that. Just keep twisting and smoothing it out that way. It's really defined and it doesn't get fuzzy. And then once you have no more to add, you're just going to start just regular two-stand twisting down. So twisting it. And as I'm twisting, I'm smoothing as well. And I'm kind of twisting it around itself. Just like that, all the way down. And as you can see, it's starting to look white. But that's going to dry off. My hair is going to soak it all up. It's really not that much product. And when I get to about an inch and a half, let's say 2 inches, I combine it and I just twirl the hair around. I just find for me it gives me more of a curl for the Bantu knot. If I was just doing a twist out, I'd probably twist all the way down, but just make it uniform at the bottom. And then you're going to twist it along so it's tightened up at the root, but not too tight, and you're going to twist it along itself into a Bantu knot. And since it's a thinner flat twist, it's going to kind of stand up like this instead of being a chunky flat twist that lays, because there's not that much hair in it. Alright, so I'm going to show you this one more time, and then I'll come back and show you the finished twisted up Bantu knot look. So I'm going to take a little bit curl enhancing smoothie. Okay. Start from the bottom, work my way up. Making sure to kind of rake it through. And your hair should be pretty detangled for this look already. I detangled for the most part when I was co-washing. But, you know, just to make sure you get the ends. And you can see even from the curl enhancing smoothie, I don't know if you can see it, my hair is really defined. But it won't stay like that and it'll shrink up. So I have to twist it. Okay, so we're starting from the back again. Look at the shrinkage. Split it in two and start twisting. Grab a little bit from the hair in front and twist. A little bit from the hair in front. And I have my water bottle here if it starts to dry up on me. So I'm going to finish the front, and I'll come back when I finish the front and these two in the back. Okay, so I'm back and I'm all done looking crazy. So I ended up with 8, 9. I actually ended up with 9 because once I got to the middle over here, it was just a lot thicker than I remember it being a couple days ago. So I made them a little smaller so that it would be defined. I have the 4 on the crown of my head, and then I have 4 in the back. I'm going to let this air dry. Right now it is 10:33, and I'm going to let it air dry. I'm going to go do homework for a couple hours, and then I will wrap it up with this silk scarf. And I got this, I had it for a while. It must have been, it was either CVS or Walmart. CVS or Walmart. I think it was like around $3. And I've had it for a while. It's pretty good. One side is, you can't really tell, but one side is kind of not as shiny. It's like smoother on the hair. I guess it's supposed to help it not slip, and the other side is like shiny. So I'll put that on after I let it air dry some more to sleep in, just so that it stays flat and it doesn't get fuzzy. My hair will get fuzzy, but to kind of combat some of the fuzz. And I sleep on a satin pillowcase as well, because this does tend to slip off and slide up. But yeah, I'll come back tomorrow whenever I get up and take these out to show you what the finished product looks like. Bye! Okay, so it's the next morning, or afternoon, it's noon, and I'm going to undo my twists and Bantu knots right now. They weren't completely dry, so I had to dry it. My hair dryer a little bit, so hopefully they're dry when I unravel. But first I'm going to put a little bit more of my Kinky-Curly in my hands, and hopefully that'll kind of take away some of the frizz. So I'm just going to twist in the opposite direction, kind of pull, and undo. Once it gets to here, it gets a little hard, so I gotta gently pull and undo. And I do get some fuzzy pieces, like this one. So just kind of take it and smooth it and twirl it a little bit. And the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. And just pull it out. And since I did the uniform curl, it comes to a uniform curl at the end. And undo it. Okay, so I'm back and I undid all of the twists. As you can see, there's still some of the lines. And some of the places, like over here, it wasn't completely wet. Dry. so they're not as defined as like this side over here, you know. And it's a looser curl pattern in the back. So right now, I mean, I could do something with this and just pin it. I usually pin this side up or something, but I'm gonna use my pick and I'm gonna kind of just lift at the roots a little bit so it looks a little. But that all depends. And that's why I flat twist it going forward so that it would lay going forward more. But I think I'm gonna do an updo or a puff with it. So I'm gonna use that to puff it up, but I'm gonna do that in the mirror, so I'll come back and show you the finished product. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, my hair is in the poof, and all I did was slip on one of those like goody hair bands. I didn't use any kind of gel or anything to slick it down. I wanted to leave like the texture of my hair in it. I'll show you the back. And that's it. If I wanted more of a formal look, I would like get my edges and everything and make sure that I slipped up the sides, but I'm just going to work, so I don't need to do all that. But yeah, it's really shiny and it's really soft, and my hair curls are still defined. But yeah, it's pretty easy. Okay, I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, leave them below, and don't forget to subscribe and rate us and like. Thank you. Bye.